Okay, today is November the 20th, 2017, and right now it's 8 p.m. in the foothills of Los Angeles. We have a temperature of 59 degrees. The relative humidity is 37%, and most of the day it was down near 27%. We had a very thick blanket of chemical aerosols being sprayed all day long by the jets. So we had very, very heavy chemtrail spraying all day today. And of course, we have a no rain forecast. And look at the flow pattern here. We have jet stream flow right into California. Let's take a look at the jet stream map right here. We can see that flow pattern coming right around this. There's a low pressure system, a gale force system right down here, and this flow, this jet stream flow, is moving right into California, Oregon, and Washington. And so we can see the right down here. If we go to the next map, this is the Southwest infrared map. We can see all this moisture moving right through Southern California, and mostly out in the eastern desert areas is where the real deep pockets of moisture are moving. And we can see that, but yet there's zero rain. If we look at the Doppler map, we can see that it's only Northern California and Northern Nevada getting any kind of precipitation. Everything else out here is bone dry. So that means that the jets are spraying very heavily all through this entire area. That's what that means. And we were just sprayed. The air quality is so bad. It reminds me of the 1960s, actually, the mid to late 60s, when we couldn't see the mountains from 2-3 miles away. You couldn't see the mountains back in the 60s. I remember that. And if you went swimming and did any kind of strenuous exercise in that kind of air pollution, you could not take a deep breath for like 3 hours after swimming. All right, so here's another opportunity for rain. These terrorists controlling our weather are engineering a heat wave. We can see the ridge right here. Let's go to the big map down right over here, and we can see this ridge of high pressure that's been installed. And we can also see right here they've tailored a little high pressure pocket right here to prevent this disturbance. This is not, I don't believe this is marked on the map. I haven't looked, but this here, you're preventing this from getting into the jet stream flow. We can see that there's a little pocket here that will prevent this from moving in and getting sucked into the jet stream and slingshotted right towards California. Now up here we have a storm. This is a 975 millibar storm system. This is moving to the south, according to the surface analysis map. Right here, we have a gale force system. There's actually two lows right there. And we have high pressure installed in this area, and that is going to block the next round of moisture right here from getting wound into this storm. We can see the transmitter right here, this dark area, that is isolating this eastbound moisture flow. That's easy to see. Also, notice the high pressure here filling out. Everything's moving clockwise. Right over here, we see a blockade. This moisture is going nowhere. It has to move down and around and then up and right into California. So why aren't we getting rain? This is pretty amazing. The puppets on TV will not touch this. They're told they cannot discuss this kind of stuff. So we had the heavy chemtrail spraying. Let's take a look at the surface analysis map right now. And we can see the gale force system right here. There's actually a low here and a low right here. And then we have the storm, 975 millibar. This is moving due south. We have a developing gale right up in this area indicated. We have a trough, very long elongated area of low pressure right here, which is that trough. and we have a gale, which is pointing to the east. So we've got a gale force system, we got a storm system moving south, and these terrorists have engineered high pressure. And so we're going to bake here in Southern California for Thanksgiving starting tomorrow, which is Tuesday. Temperatures are going to start going up. And of course, looking at this map here once again, we can see the this pattern is going to continue for a while because the ridge is set up to block all this weather. So this is going to really this is going to firm up. If we go back just real quick, the pressure right here, let's see if I can find that right there. This is 1019. We're going to watch that climb. Probably by the end of the night, this will be up to, certainly by tomorrow morning, it'll be up around 1025. If they're going to get 92 degrees out of this thing, they're going to have to pump this up quite a bit. All right, so let's go back to the maps. And as I say, this will probably, this pattern will continue for a while because we have this big storm. We've got two lows right here, which form that gale force system. And we've got all this weather. It has nowhere to go, but and look at out here. This is another weather system spinning counterclockwise, and also right here. These are out in the West Pacific, right on the. This is actually 100 and that's 180. This is the date line right here, I believe. Anyhow, this is all trying to move east as it should, and it's all being blocked by this high, and everything is wrapping around and moving right up over this ridge. And so with all this happening, we're going to see probably 2, 3, 4 more days of very heavy spraying, chemtrail spraying. Unfortunately, that's the outlook. You see that low up there, a nice tight spiral. That's what they should look like. But towards the end of the loop, we see the transmitter is destroying that low. We can see that the organization of that low right there is being disrupted by the descending air, and also this transmitter right here is separating everything, as I mentioned. This low pressure here should be drawing everything around it. Okay, so let's take a look here at the, we can get this Doppler map to work. Yeah, we can see that there's not much rain. Come back to that. Let's take a look at the pressure maps here real quick. We have, I may run out of video memory, but so be it. Look at all the squiggly lines here. This is where the high pressure is being installed. We have, this is the surface map. And this is where the transmitters are working to install high pressure over this area. Out here we have fairly laminar flow indicated by these smooth ISO bars. There's no weather markets out here. Everything is, the markets are over here, over land. And so this is where we see the majority of the manipulation. These squiggly lines indicate varying degrees of high and low pressure as these transmitters work and disrupt the natural flow of our weather. Okay, now the 500 millibar map, we can see the high right here, closed high, already firming up. We see a few blips along the way here. And this will block the gale out here and the storm up there. Here's the 300 millibar. We see the high pressure right here. We see some squiggly lines. We have this low up here. This is the storm. And here's the gale force system right there. Okay, now here is the swell report. We have this storm is generating 27-foot seas up here. This gale is generating 16, anywhere from 12 to 16 right there, moving towards California. Okay, so that's the report. Looks like we're going to roast for the Thanksgiving holiday here in California. There it is. We should be getting a lot of rain from this pattern right here. But instead we have chemtrails and hot, dry temperatures. Very dry humidity as well. Down on the, we'll be down in the low teens here pretty soon by tomorrow. Okay, that's it. We'll do another one tomorrow.